Hello my friends, welcome to the video, and sorry if I don't have a microphone right now guys, but I was just watching today's a very interesting video my friends. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the market, and I'm looking at the very interesting articles right here on the internet about the stuff that is going on, guys. You already know they're saying that the bubble is already popping, the markets are crazy, and there's a lot of watches flooding the market according to this article, and that's what we're going to talk about it a little bit more guys. But before I start, I want to give you a quick reminder guys to join the Discord group. The links are below. It's free, and of course you can join. We can all learn together and see how this market goes in the future, right? But as far as today guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of video. I know it's very different, might not show you a watch, but I'm going to show you the article that I think is very interesting. So stay with me till the end and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us a lot. So let's see how it goes. Okay guys, so you guys already know the rumors are already out there that of course the market is going crazy, the market is crashing according to a lot of people. But to be honest guys, I don't think that's really the case, and I'm going to tell you why guys. First of all, my first point of view that I think it's really changing the market is a new type of collector. Nowadays, we can see now there's a lot of young money on the market. There's a lot of people collecting watches for very different reasons. Now it's not just about the looks or just about the money and this and that. So the market is already changing. There's a lot of different type of collectors already. But what I'm looking here right now, guys, let me show you the article. It's right here. And it's I actually saw this on Bloomberg, but now it's already in on another page. But this is really interesting what they're saying. According to Jazz saying it back in 1998, and for 1998 for investor, this is one of the guys that actually was saying that this is going to be a safe haven for investor. But what if this time is different? And one of the main things that I was telling you guys is a new type of investor, a new type of collector, and of course now we're looking at the market, and there's already more of those rare watches on the market, like Daytona, Sky Dwellers, Patek Philippe's, APs, and now those super rare watches that everybody wants on the market. But you guys can still look at the prices are still super record highs, and I don't think they are going down. I don't think it's going to be the case guys. I don't think the case that it's coming to back at the store and you're going to be able to find a stainless steel Daytona or a Sky Dweller or one of those rare watches. Same thing with Patek Philippe and AP. I don't think that's going to be the case. Like I say, the market is changing. There's a lot of different people out there trying to buy watches for different reasons. First of all is the investor type of buyers, people who are trying to buy watches as a safe haven that I think is going to be worth in the future. And as long those mindsets are continue to be on the market and the purchases of these particular models, we're going to continue seeing this type of prices, or I don't want to say prices because the prices can change, but these type of purchases where you're going to buy a watch, more likely you're going to hold value, and in the future you can even probably sell it for even higher prices. Right now, all flippers are scared. That's for sure, guys. A lot of people are scared. They were actually paying super crazy prices for these watches, guys, like Daytonas, especially like the green dial. Some of them were the platinum Daytona. There was really weird markets, guys, and to be honest, I don't think we're going to see the prices continue going up, but I do think that the market is going to continue being stable for the actual collectors. Probably the flippers are getting scared right now that they're going to continue. I mean, guys, you gotta take in consideration, there's different type of market. First of all is the ADs, then is the secondary market that I would like to call them watch dealers. These guys are not flippers. These guys are watch dealers, where some of the watches on the market, they will have to adjust to the market. So if the prices go down, they will have to go down, buy them for cheaper price, sell them for cheaper price, and that's going to be the thing. But the flippers, it's a very particular type of customer that were actually just wanting to get any type of Rolex where they can flip and get an extra quick buck. But this is the case that we're not going to continue seeing it probably in the future, guys, especially with some of the models that are really crazy. You guys can come at the store, go to any of your local whatever AD, and you can just buy a watch, even probably a Datejust, and you guys can continue seeing these type of prices going more for over retail than what people were actually paying at the store. I don't think that's going to be the case anymore, and especially for these people who were actually like the flippers were trying to buy, starting a whatever relationship with the Datejust and this and that, and then trying to get more rare watches. That's not going to be the case anymore, my friends, because I think it's going to be really hard to spend $10,000 and having those $10,000 sitting in your wrist or sitting in your whatever safe that you want to keep it in case, you know, because you're trying to get more of the watches. I don't think that's going to be the case. I don't think it's going to be that easy that you can just come buy whatever, buy any watch, flip it and make a quick buck and then try to get another one. I don't think that's going to be the case anymore, and I think that's great for the market. I think that's great for actual collectors. So hopefully the actual collector will actually have the time to come at the store, any store, ask for any watch, and more likely they will be able to get it, hopefully, where they are trying to buy a piece because they actually like it, not because they are trying to flip it. Of course, we all as buyers are trying to buy things or keep things that are going to hold the value, and I think that's great for the brand, and I think the brand is always continue to being the same. This brand is always being the king, and I think it's going to continue being the king on the market. I don't think it's going to change anything on the brand. I actually think it's actually helping these beautiful pieces to continue being out there and become as iconic as they are right now. But according to this article, people are saying that they're flooding the market with these rare watches, just like I said, because there were the people who were actually selling for astronomical, crazy prices that were not even real, and people were actually paying those prices. So as people thought, okay, this thing is going to continue up and up every month, so I'm going to sell it for a higher price. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that's actually going to be a stop. I think we hit the top of the prices, at least for a few years. I mean, I don't know. The market is crazy, guys. This is not a financial advice. This is just my opinion, and this is what I think is going to happen. But that doesn't mean this is going to continue to happen. A lot of things can happen in the meantime and change complete the game, guys. But I would like to hear your thoughts. I would like to hear what do you think of the market. Do you think it's really going to change? Do you think it's going to continue the same? Or do you actually think it's going to be worse and worse and worse, where you can actually, people who are actually collecting watches were scared? But you guys, you gotta keep in mind, if you're buying a watch, it's for your collection. It's because you like the watch. It's because you want it. You're not buying a watch thinking that you should flip it. If you're buying a high luxury item, it's for you to keep it, for you to enjoy it. And of course, I think it's going to continue being worth the price of where you're going to pay. You're buying a watch because you like it, not because you want to try to flip it. So if you're buying a watch because you like it, you're one of the guys that should not be scared, because you're buying something for you, not for the rest of the people. The people who are buying stuff with the intention of actually flipping and getting a quick buck, you should be scared, but not the rest of the people. And that's just my thoughts, guys. I would like to hear what you think. It will be really interesting to see this market, see how it goes in the future. But of course, guys, please follow the channel, give us a like, it's free, and please tell me what do you think of the market. And of course, follow the channel so we can learn together and we can get through this journey and see where it's going to take us in the next few years. So thank you very much for watching, my friends, and see you next time.